Alright, so the next round, assuming that they don't score, I need to get at least one more run, which is doable since I got 9 in that inning. I'll have to make up any points that they score in this inning if they do. Because I have not actually shown a victory through Mercy yet. It's a little bit easier to pull off, believe it or not, on Special. Because despite the fact that the CPU is much harder to beat, there's also more innings per game. I think it's 5 instead of the 3 that you're seeing here. It might even be... No, I think it's 5 and then the final fight with Bowser's 7. In this case, it's 3 and the battle against Bowser's team is 5. I will admit, though, quite often, whenever you're throwing the ball to base, whenever it looks like the AI is out, they'll quite often be safe, and thankfully, at least that's true in reverse as well. Like, there have been many times where it looked like I did not touch the base with Boo or King Boo. Granted, they don't have feet, so it's hard to tell. Or even characters like Waluigi, Mario, Wario. It seems like they didn't hit the base at all, but it still qualifies as being safe, which is really weird. Because you look at that, you're like, that wasn't safe. So that it does seem to happen a decent amount. I need to actually hit the ball here. Yeah, see, there's a reason I waited right there in between bases, because I figured they'd probably catch it. And it just goes to show you, it doesn't matter how far you hit the ball, if you hit it up into the air high enough, the AI will be able to get under it. Which is unfortunate, but, you know, what are you going to be able to do about it? You just got to try to avoid that as best you can, really. I'd like to try to get a Mercy, but it's probably not going to happen because I got Magic Koopas all over the place here. Yeah, that's definitely not going to happen. Well, maybe. Oh, yeah, nice. Just barely. I'm surprised she threw it to shortstop instead of just outright going for Daisy, but okay. And yeah, I was too busy trying to turn my screensaver on, so I didn't hold down the button for a star swing, so I got to prevent them from scoring this round, and if I can do that, then we'll get a Mercy game. Oh, come on. Of course, as soon as I say that, he's going to get to the... Come on, throw it already. Thank goodness you tagged him out, dude. Good God, he would have gotten a triple right there, and we already would have been in trouble. Man. That could have been bad. That was a close call. There's 2 down, and 1 more to go. What are we actually doing after flags? Otherwise, you might not be even able to tell. Yeah, see, Daisy, Toadsworth, and Toadette, I haven't gotten any flags from them. I have from Peach and Toad, but if we win through Mercy, we're going to get all the players regardless. And that's the game. 10-0, so that is Mercy Rule. So even though we didn't have those 3 characters, we're going to get them all here, which you already saw earlier. Whenever you recruit the captain, that stops, you know, you can't play on their level anymore because you've got that captain, but all the characters you didn't recruit will go to Bowser Jr. In this case, we're just going to get all the players because we went through Mercy Rule. I'm the man, I have a girlfriend that, yeah, no you don't.
I win.
Trust me, you don't want Peach as a girlfriend. But yeah, see, we still got Daisy, Toadette, and Toadsworth right there. And Birdo apparently got, yeah, driving a run. So aside from winning MVP, she's actually pretty close to getting her first 3. We could go, yeah, let's go and fight Bowser Jr. here. Because he drops money whenever he's defeated, so instead of doing mini-games, I can always fight him for a little bit of extra money and get one more of the star abilities. Because I believe you do actually have to buy those as well for access to Toy Field in story mode, because there actually is access to it, but it takes a while to get. So right here, we're not even going for... There's no characters we have to recruit here, we just need to win the game. I kind of wish we were on the batting side, because it seems to take less time when you're batting, but what are you going to do? part of me would be tempted to just, you know, give them very easy pitches and let them, you know, swing at it, and then, you know, just throw them out instead of striking them out, but either way. Also, it's probably worth mentioning that if you are on the pitching side whenever you're fighting Bowser Jr., at least as far as I've seen, Bowser Jr. will always be the third batter up. I'm surprised that barrel did not hit anybody. Oh well. Leave me alone, whatever, you're the one that challenged me to the game. Either way. Let's head back to the shop. Buy the heart. I think I'm out of moves for this one, aren't I? No, I can't play anymore there. Okay, so I can do Piranha Panic, though. This one's not incredibly hard. You can do this one with any of the characters, because it's supposed to be about, you know, pitching to the right side, but the pitching stat doesn't matter here, so Wall Ball's the one where the pitching stat, it would, I think, matter slightly. But you can play as anybody you want here, really, so there's Boo. I don't want to play it on anything higher than easy, though, because I'm not very good at this one. I will admit fully I'm not very good at this one. I'm good enough to win it, but only on easy. And yes, I am in concentration mode right now. Throw a bomb at me. Usually the best strategy here is I usually just look at my peripherals. Like, my eyes are actually focused on the eggs, but I'm like looking in my peripherals to see what color of Piranha Plant is where. Yeah, that's the one unfortunate thing about getting knocked out by that Piranha Plant, is if you get knocked out, the second you spawn back in, you're just going to get knocked out right after that. Yeah, see, look, I thought I was doing pretty good, because I looked over at the guy next to me who was in last at the end of that, and I had a pretty good lead on him, but I ended up losing it near the end there to the guy on the far right. So doing that will get you almost 200 coins. That's almost enough to buy the, you know, whatever special you want to buy. Pretty flowers. Okay, so I still need the ones for Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong. These two are Bowser and Bowser Jr. You'll have to wait to unlock those because you actually have to recruit those characters on your team. And in order to do that, you actually have to be playing as Bowser's team, so those I'm not going to be able to get yet, but I can get Donkey Kongs and Diddy Kongs, and once I do that, then I'll go ahead and challenge Bowser. I know I have to beat Donkey Kong again, but I can at least get Diddy Kongs right now. We'll use Yoshi, why not? Win first place to clear. It's kind of a shame that, you know, if you get like second or whatever, you don't get anything for it, but at the same time I see why. It would make it a little bit too easy. See, look at that. You can't even duck out of the way of it, which is the part that I hate. Because I was holding down because I knew I was going to respawn, and it was just like, no, you're not going to be able to. Once you get hit once, then you're just going to keep getting hit over and over. I really wish you people would stop doing that. So look at that, they're just like spamming it against me. That's the other thing I hate on that one too, is the AI will gang up against you on that. Those 3 Shy Guys are out to get you. If they get a bomb and they don't throw it at a piranha plant, it's going after you.
Oh, yeah.
Which, I don't think you can control who it attacks, but I'm pretty sure the AI can, because it seems like they go for you pretty much every time, so... I think yours is set to random against one of the other 3 players, and the other ones are set to go to you. And maybe it's not because I'm not concentrating on it, but it feels like the majority of the time they're going after you with those. Okay, so we can't get those 2. The 500 and 600 things we'll see later, it's still a mystery. So we need to get Donkey Kong. And if you actually go to the stars on these characters, like Mario will have the red fireball, Luigi will get the, oh, bit player. He'll have the green fireball, let's see, Birdo has that one. Peach will have that one, so they actually do qualify even though you didn't start with that captain. I should have actually decided to fight Bowser Jr. first, then beat DK, and then gone back to fight Bowser Jr. because I would have had enough money. And you can see right here he's got question marks on his characters because Diddy Kong's gone, Goomba's gone, and Paratroopa's gone. So what's going to happen here in a second is it will show you. You've got other characters, so he's got like a Pianta in there, he's got a third Koopa, so those are the characters that he's replaced them with. And I guess he replaced the Paratroopa with just another Paratroopa. Looks to be the case. So it's not like their team's just not there, it's not like there won't be a left fielder or something. That'd be kind of funny if there was, because you could just take it down to essentially Donkey Kong, and he'd have like just a few people, so that'd be kind of funny, but... Again, it would be ridiculously unfair, so they just add extra characters, and it's not always characters, as you just saw, that are from that team. In this case, the Pianta right there. And yeah, I've gotten home runs with Birdo before, so that wasn't a super big surprise. She's actually pretty good at getting home runs on the stages that have pretty low walls. Oh, gosh dang it, come on. I'm ready for you. Oh, I missed! I love that. Whenever he just like swings, it just goes flying off screen. Come on, go away. Stupid screensaver. Even though it's not even a screensaver, it's like trying to go into sleep mode, even though I never set it to go into sleep mode. It just started doing that one day. Another home run. Oh well. Hopefully everybody's doing alright. It is currently June the 7th. It won't be June the 7th by the time this goes up. I still got, I think, two videos for Mario Superstar Baseball. But it is June the 7th right now, though barely. It's about 4 in the morning right now. Gotta have some time when you can record, and unfortunately for me, 4 o'clock in the morning is usually the best time to record. Anytime between about 11:30 at night to 5 in the morning is usually the best time for me to record, for lack of sound and whatnot. But I figured I'd go ahead and record one of these now, take a break from Earthbound, because I know what part I'm heading up to. For those of you that have played it, if you remember the Forsyth department store segment where Paula gets kidnapped, yeah. Not looking forward to going in there, but I've got the diamonds. I have to show that to the person who's got the Runaway 5. And then after that I gotta go into the department store, which is gonna suck. I hate that area. Probably one of the hardest areas of the game. At least for me, that's one of the harder areas of the game. It's just that one little segment. You didn't seriously think you were going to make the first base, I hope. That was pathetic. Those are always the easiest grinders to catch because the pitcher just picks it up, throws it straight to first. See if I can curve it all the way around. Yeah, nice. That's why I like having technique pitchers, though, because I used to hate the technique characters with like a burning passion, and I was like, I'll just take a power character or a balance character and just have them pitch instead. But the technique characters can, like, essentially for the most part, they can curve the ball however they want to, which is why I like using them. I used to hate them so much, but technique's probably my... I wouldn't say it's my favorite. It's probably my tie between technique and power for my favorites. My favorite ones are probably balance. I like the balance characters mostly. And not all the characters, like the captains and co-captains, they generally don't match in what set they're qualified in. Because I think I already talked about it, but all the characters fall into 4 different types. It's either the balance characters, speed-based characters, power-based characters, or technique-based characters. But quite often the captain and co-captain don't have the same one. Mario and Luigi are both balance, and Bowser and Bowser Jr. are both power, but I think the rest of them are all different. Because Peach is technique and Daisy is balance. Donkey Kong is power and Diddy Kong is speed. Wario is power and Waluigi is technique. And Yoshi is speed and Birdo is balance. So none of the other ones match. It's just Mario's team and Bowser's team that have the same two for the captain and co-captain. And the majority of Bowser's players are power characters. The only ones that aren't are the Dry Bones, and those are technique characters. DKs are pretty, they're kind of all over the board. I mean, technique's the one you'll see the least of, but he's got DK for power. Mostly it's probably balance, actually, because the Koopas and Paratroopers are balance characters. Well, no, Paratroopa's technique, so it's probably a tie between technique and balance for these guys. For Wario's team, it's power and technique. For Yoshi's team, it's primarily speed, but there's a little bit of balance in there with the Shy Guys and Birdos. I guess since there's more Shy Guys than there are other players, it's probably mostly balance, but a pretty fair amount of speed. Mario's is kind of all over the board. It's got some power, some speed, some balance. No technique, though. And Peach is primarily technique and a little bit of balance. It's probably half and half for technique and balance for her. If you can hear that little noise in the background, that's just my phone letting me know that it's at full battery. I need to get a new phone, though. Mine is terrible. I don't have like an iPhone or anything. It's super old. It might be as old as I am. It feels like it is at times. But I mean, it doesn't have the fully built keyboard. It's got like, you know, the... If you want to put C for a text letter, you have to hit the 1 button 3 times to switch it to C. It's that type of phone. Another home run. I think that will qualify as a hit, yes. That also gets Donkey Kong, very nice. So all we have to do is win now. But yeah, I really should get a different phone. Which, it's not like I hate Apple or anything, it's just I don't want to pay for an iPhone. I'm one of those people that, unless it's broken, like beyond repair, then I don't want to get a new one. Which I'm sure is very, what's the word for it? I'm not gonna say conservative, because that always has a bad connotation to it, but it's very not even penny pincher. I don't mind spending money on stuff that I don't need. I'm just really picky about it, because like every time I see an ad for, it's like, yeah, you should buy this car because all this stuff, I'm like, well, I don't need to, and they're like, why not? Well, my car's not broken, there's nothing wrong with it, so I mean, even though it's 12 years old, it still runs fine. That stupid banana ball. He and Diddy Kong have the same thing for their pitch and swing. Their swing, if they hit the ball, it will do that ridiculous curve. And it's possible to hit and catch it for both batting and fielding, but it's incredibly annoying. It reminds me of those people that can bowl like ridiculously well, where they can like, you know, make it curve like all the way towards the right and then come back in the center. Like, I can't do that at all. I can curve it a little bit, but I can't have it go like that. Like, I can curve it left or right, but I can't make it go in like a boomerang arc like some people can. Which I'm not super good at bowling. I mean, I can get above 100. Like, my average is somewhere around 120, 130, which for some people that might be amazing, but professional-wise, it's terrible. Not that I am a professional. I haven't played in a while anyway. So at this point, it'd be a miracle if I could break 100, but I can usually break 100. My dad and I are the only people I know that can break 100 consistently. Most people I know are, like, they're kind of on that 90 to 100 margin, so that's usually what they try to go for, is the triple digits.
Oh yeah, I win.
Yeah, that's what happens when you get 2 home runs. Of those 3, or of those 4 points, 3 of them were home runs, 2 from Wario and 1 from Birdo. I've always wanted my own pet monk. If you actually like pay attention to Wario's story, like whenever he beats DK, he gets a pet. Whenever he beats Peach, he gets a girlfriend. Whenever he beats Mario, he just beat his own rival, of course. I think with Yoshi, he says he also gets like a pet or a horse or something like that. I don't remember what Yoshi's is off the top of my head. Like Wario just lives in his own little world in this game, and it's hysterically funny. So this time we are batting. Good. So I have to get Dixie Kong and... Oh! Dixie Kong, Koopa, and... Paragoomba. Paragomba, more like. I'm actually just doing this for the money. I'm not doing it for the win the game thing. Do they have a point or they not have a point? They don't have any points. Okay. So I just need to get Birdo across the line. Okay, I can do that. Not like that I can't, good lord. This is kind of a problem because Boo's not the best batter. That'll work though. Nice job, Boo. There we go. Like I said, I didn't have to get those 3 characters, but now you can see what the full roster looks like because this is as many characters you can pick up because like I said, you can't get Dry Bones, Hammer Bro, Bowser, or Bowser Jr. So this is the highest amount you'll ever see. When you use Bowser's team, you can recruit everybody except the other captains. So this is what it'll look like. For Bowser's, you can have all the rest, but you won't have these 4 right here, you won't have these 3, you won't have these 2, and you won't have Birdo down here, but the rest of them you can get. So I'm about, what am I, 17 coins short. I'm out for the wall ball, I'm out for the Piranha Panic, and I'm out for the Bomb Derby. So that leaves either the pitching or the running. And to be perfectly honest with you, I can't tolerate either one of these, but this pitching one, or this batting one is terrible. It's impossible for me to do well on that, so we're going to go with the Gem Run, or whatever it's called. Desert Dash, I think might be what it is. Is it Desert Dash? Based on that Mario Party 2 game? Or Gem Dash? Chain Jump Sprint. Not even close. Nice job. Good job, Delta. So proud of you. So yeah, you're going to want somebody with very high speed. It's any of your speed characters. Yoshi, whoever. So the rules for this. Collect gems while Chain Chomp naps. You clear the game if you collect the most gems within the time limit. So a small gem is worth 1. The big gem is worth 10. Mushrooms will boost your speed. If the Chain Chomp wakes up, you need to stop moving. It doesn't actually tell you how to move. That's kind of stupid. Do you actually like choose your base, or is it X and Y? No, it is X and Y, just like you were advancing on actual bases here. Okay. And you gotta make sure that you're not moving whenever he wakes up, which they already explained, but... Otherwise that happens and you lose half your gems. Yeah, I'm not getting that red one. Quite often this is unfortunately luck-based because you have no clue where the stuff's gonna spawn and when. I'm safe, okay. You see what I mean? That like that huge roll of 5 right there just spawned right on him. Like, you can't do anything about it. Ah, of course I hit the wrong button, so I didn't get that. I'm still gonna manage to win this one, aren't I? Yep, by 3. By 3 points, I got it. That one is kind of annoying, though. Like, but whenever Chain Chomp, whenever the bubble pops, if you stop moving, even if your character slides at that point, you're okay. Oh, yeah. Which is why, you know, there's a couple times that I was kind of nervous that it might still knock me out. But if you stop moving, then you're fine. Even if your character slides after that. Like, if you got a mushroom and you slide, then you're fine. It's not as picky as Sneak and Snore from Mario Party 2, but you got to be pretty accurate on it. And I did not mean to run into Bowser Jr. here. So we'll fight him, we'll get DK's special, and then we will call it a video. Or in your case, 2 videos, because we're at 52 minutes. It honestly is easy to record these and just have them split into 2 videos. I apologize if that's annoying. Like, I don't know if anybody actually enjoys Like, you know, it's one of the things that you have to hear the outro and intro for each segment, but it is honestly easier sometimes. And any LP will tell you, like, whether it's RPGs because you're having to edit out battles or stuff like this where it just doesn't flow well, sometimes you just have to record one big setting and then pick a point and be like, alright, I'll cut it here. Which is why I had to cut the last two and, like, you know, I had to stop mid-inning, but generally in LPs, for the most part, ones like this anyway, people aren't going to start halfway through. In an RPG, you might if you want to figure out how to get through a specific segment, but unsurprisingly, most people are going to start with number 1, and then they're going to go to number 2. Yeah, I know, it's crazy. Okay, so Mario's, Luigi's, Peach's, Daisy's, Wario's, Waluigi's, Yoshi's, Birdo's, DK's, and Diddy Kong's. Bowser and Bowser Jr.'s we cannot get. Can't get these 2 items yet. The rest of these are just like the extra little excess things. So next time we're going to be fighting Bowser, so I'm actually going to take the Buddy emblem here. Because the Buddy emblem, for me, I feel like it's underestimated. Because improving your teamwork actually does help a lot, because you want to be able to field very well against Bowser's team, because it's actually slightly challenging. It's not super bad, but I want to make sure I've got the best shot at winning this on the first try. So let's go ahead and save. And that will do it for this episode. So, thank you guys for watching. This has been Pitmarth Roy with Mario Superstar Baseball. Next time, we will finish up the Mushroom difficulty, and after that, we will probably move on to Flower. You guys can go ahead and let me know now if you want me to use Wario's team again and work on the stars, or switch teams. You can recommend 2, but if I switch teams, I'm probably going to switch to one of the average teams. Like, I'll probably use Mario's. It's going to be probably Mario's. Like, if I do a different team for each one, Mario will be Flower, and Peach will probably be Star, and Yoshi will probably be Special. But if you want to see me getting all the team stars as quick as I can, the best choice would be Wario's. But at the same time, I know you guys do want to probably see Wario's Stadium and see how it functions, so it's kind of up to you. I might not even worry about it and just keep using Wario. We'll see how it goes. So, yeah, I'll have to make a decision on that eventually. Anyway, I need to end this off. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next episode. Take care.